You probably didn't expect to see me in the shower, didn't you? Now you can hear the water, and now you don't. And all this because of one slider in DaVinci Resolve, AI voice isolation. In this video, I show you where to find it, how it works in real-world scenarios, and at the end, how to set it up for the best results. I have to simulate it with my phone, but maybe you're recording when your neighbors are renovating their house. Or maybe you're a gamer playing Counter-Strike and you're all the time clicking on your mouse and keyboard. And don't want your viewers to listen to that.
We all know this situation when there is a lot of cars on the road and you are worried that the viewers won't hear anything. I didn't even use the windproofing thing on the microphone, and as you can see, the voice isolation removes these cars quite easily. I don't even have to speak much louder than normally, so it gives me much more natural sound.
In the kitchen there are a lot of noises that can destroy your sound, like this microwave. But now I can't hear it at all. You can always adjust the level of isolation to fit your needs. Maybe you're doing cooking content and want to speak to your viewers while using a mixer or a blender. Here I've got SodaStream, and let's test how it works whilst I'm speaking. I think that the difference is quite clear.
Okay, so I'm at the beach during the storm with the waves splashing, and that's how it sounds without the voice isolation. And this is how it sounds with the voice isolation. I think that you can judge the difference yourselves, but it's a great difference. But will this also work on my phone, so a microphone that's much worse than DJI Mic 2? Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Now, after the tests, let me show you how I use it in DaVinci Resolve. It's very simple, but I still have a few tips to keep the sound clean, natural and not over-processed. First, I do my rough cut and time the scenes without the isolation turned on. I do it because sometimes it slows the playback of sound compared to the video. When it's ready, I apply voice isolation to the whole track and then set it to around 50 in my studio setting. It gives me a super clear voice but does not sound artificial. If you set voice isolation to the maximum, it might sound weird and robotic, so I'd avoid it in the quiet environment. But if your surroundings are loud, that's probably a way to go. Sometimes I want to keep some of the background noise, like in the storm, but I want my voice to be much more dominant in this scene. Then I adjust the slider to the desired effect. You don't have to use it as an on and off toggle only. After adding voice isolation, I follow with a few quality tweaks, like normalization, compression and a limiter. If you want to know more tips that will make your sound more professional, check out my video, I'll link it in the description below. There is a scenario where it won't work, and it's when there is another person next to you that is also speaking. It will be treated as voice because it's essentially also a voice, and it will be audible in your video. Also, remember that the quality of your recording is still very important. It will greatly impact the sound overall. AI voice isolation seems like magic, but unfortunately it won't fix bad audio. Check out this video to level up your audio editing in DaVinci Resolve and also save time doing it. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss another filmmaking videos. Thanks for watching, and remember, let your films be shot by reality.